Lord Bao and the Stone. Lord Bao lives in the south of China. He is a judge, and all the people love him because he is very fair. One day, he and his servant see a young boy in the town. The boy usually sells oil in the street, but now he is crying. "Little boy, why are you crying?" asks Lord Bao. "Every afternoon, I put my head on this stone and have a sleep," the boy says. "I always put my money next to me, but now it isn't here." "I see," says Lord Bao. "So this stone is the thief." He shouts at the stone, "Do you have this boy's money? Answer me." The people in the street listen and laugh. "What is Lord Bao saying?" they cry. "He's mad." Lord Bao turns to them. "Are you calling me mad? I must fine every one of you a 1-cent coin for that." Everyone stops laughing, and Lord Bao's servant opens his bag. "Put your coins in this," says Lord Bao. Without speaking, the people put their coins into the bag. Lord Bao watches very carefully. When a man in black puts his coin into the bag, Lord Bao looks up at him. "You are the thief," he says. "But how do you know?" the people ask with open mouths. Lord Bao carefully takes the man's coin from the bag. "Look at the oil on this," he says. "The boy is an oil seller and always has oil on his hands. So this is the boy's coin, and this man is the thief." The people turn angrily to the man in black, and he is afraid. He quickly takes all the boy's money from his coat and gives it back. The little oil seller is very happy. "Thank you, thank you," he says to Lord Bao, and then he runs home.
King Mathias and the Good Shepherd. The King of Prussia is visiting his friend Matthias, the King of Hungary. "I hear you have a sheep with a fleece of gold," he says. "Is this true?" "Yes," says Matthias, "and I have a very good shepherd too. He never lies." "I can make him lie," says the King of Prussia. with a smile. "Do that, and half of Hungary is yours," says Matthias. "But I know my shepherd well, and no one can make him lie." "I can," says the Prussian king, "or half of Prussia is yours, Matthias." "Very well," says the Hungarian king. The Prussian king changes his clothes. Then he goes to look for the shepherd. The Prussian king says hello to the shepherd. "Hello, king," he answers. "How do you know me in these clothes?" "I can hear your voice," says the shepherd. "What do you want?" "I have 6 horses for you," says the Prussian king. "But first you must give me the sheep with the fleece of gold." "No," says the shepherd, "I can't steal from King Matthias." "What about 10 horses?" says the Prussian king. "No," answers the shepherd. So the king goes back home to Prussia. The King of Prussia goes home and tells his daughter about the shepherd. "I'd like to talk to him," she says, and she takes a bag of gold and a bottle of wine with her. "Look," she says to the shepherd, "I can give you a bag of gold for your sheep with the fleece of gold." "Never," says the shepherd. "I don't need your money." After some wine, he begins to feel very happy. "All right," he says. "Take the sheep with the fleece of gold, but first you must give me a kiss and be my wife." "Very well, but I want only the sheep's fleece, not the meat." The girl takes the fleece back to her father, and the Prussian king is very happy. The next morning, the shepherd goes to King Matthias. "What can I tell him about the fleece?" he thinks. "I don't want to lie." "Good morning," says King Matthias to him. "Where's the sheep with the fleece of gold?" "I don't have it any more," says the shepherd. "Now I have a black sheep." "I see. And where is this black sheep?" asks Matthias angrily. "Sitting next to you," says the shepherd, and he looks at the Prussian king's daughter. "Shepherd, you speak truly," says Matthias. "For that you can have my half of Prussia." "And my daughter," says the Prussian king. "I can see you're in love with her." And so, in time, the Good Shepherd becomes the next king of Prussia.